gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? I was gonna go see Weapons tonight, but I didn't want to. Hell, it 2 hour long. I wouldn't get home till like midnight. I'm like, yeah, fuck all that. I'm gonna try to go see it on Tuesday though. I'm hearing good reviews for the movie. But the Democratic Party is done. So if you're gonna argue with me about that, I need evidence. I need real arguments. I'm getting real bored with you people, and you have nothing. You just have nothing. You're boring me. You're boring me to death. Because you have nothing left to argue with. You have nothing. You don't even have talking points anymore. I scroll down my timeline and I read some of the things the Democrats tweet, and I say, what is it? It's all made up fantasy. It's not, there's no truth, there's not a shred of truth to it at all. Jasmine Crockett is a terrible candidate. She would never win the presidency, nor will AOC. So, those are two very terrible candidates. I don't know why anybody's even bringing them up. I don't know why anybody's taking that serious. A progressive candidate cannot win. Don't you realize that? I know, listen, I understand. Everyone has mind-fucked themselves. Everyone has told themselves the reason the Democrats are losing is because they're not progressive enough, they're not woke enough. That's not true. It's just not true. So, what? Hold on a minute. What was that? Let's say it got uploaded to my channel. I don't know what it's talking about. Trump's approval ratings are fine. That's a non-issue. You're getting, I just don't understand. I just don't understand how you can watch this stream for years and just not get it like I do. You should get it. The approval rating means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Trump's approval rating is higher than Obama's and Biden's was at this time in the presidency. The real stuff you need to look at is not these fake polls and these numbers that never lead to. They never tell us anything. You need to sit down and you need to really think about things. You need to think about what has changed since the 2024 election. Nothing. Nothing in terms of Democrats has changed. They've gotten worse. All right, so how do they win? How do they convince the nation to vote for them when the nation just rejected them in a landslide? They've changed nothing. They've actually, everything the country rejected, they've doubled down on. How do they win? See, you're on a surface level, and I'm so deep. I'm deep, and you all want to hang out on the surface. Now, that's cool. You can hang out on the surface, but a guy like me hangs out in the deep waters. I want arguments. I want you to sit in front of me and explain to me what I'm missing, what I'm not seeing. And when you say, well, have you seen the approval ratings? Come on, man. That's like, what does that tell us? Nothing. Donald Trump's always had a shitty approval rating. What is it? He's a two-term president. What? He just won a landslide election. What are you talking about? How does Donald Trump win a landslide election and then do everything he said he's going to do and lose voters? How does that happen? It doesn't. It's just, you guys aren't being, you're just listening to the news. I don't understand. I don't understand how in 2025 people still listen to the TV and just listen to it and listen to all these liberal influencers. It's like, hello? These people have been consistently wrong for 8 years. Nothing they said was going to happen, happened. Everything they said wasn't going to happen, happened. Okay? These people have no credibility.
It's like a guy on a podcast the other day said, or no, I think the dude on CNN said,
Democrats don't
have the credibility to criticize Donald Trump. That's where the Democratic Party is in this country right now.
You're caught up in Donald
Trump. You're too. This is what I tried to explain to Junie before I blocked him.
Stop being so
caught up in Donald Trump, in the mystique of Donald Trump. Start looking at Donald Trump just like any other president. Calm the fuck down. He can't do it. He just can't do it.
The TV can't do it. None of them can.
Even you people can't.
And that's why your
predictions are always wrong, because you can't see clearly. You're so caught up in Trump. Trump. And I'm not. I don't watch every rally. I don't watch every speech he does. I don't watch every press conference he has. I'm actually over Donald Trump. I'm over it. I'm over hyper focusing on the dude. I don't care. Like, he's the president. He's doing what he said he was going to do. Cool. Do your job. I don't need to be hyper focused on you all day, every day. Just do your job. And he's doing that. So if you're not hyper focused on Trump and you're just living your life, and then you check in on the news and it's like, oh, Trump ended another war, and the tariffs are, and as far as the tariffs and all that, you go to the grocery store all the time. You go to the store, so you see the prices. The media cannot gaslight people on prices. Nobody can gaslight people on prices. Y'all can keep trying to do it, but you literally can't. That's one thing you can't lie about, because every person in the country goes to the grocery store.
It's just what they do. So everyone looks at the prices
with their own eyes. And only you know if the prices went down or not. Only you know. And it varies in areas because of, different policies and taxes and things like that. Prices vary all around the country. We know that. Look at the gas in California. It's not the price it is here. That's for damn sure. It's
several dollars higher.
That's a California problem. So you have nothing to hit Trump with anymore. You have nothing.
And your party
is so it's more unpopular than it's ever been. And you have nothing to run on. You have nothing to challenge Trump on. That's the thing. I see all these influencers.
Some of these influencers that
they're not liberal, but they're not conservative. They're kind of in the middle. They voted for Trump, like a Joe Rogan or something. These types of guys.
Well, what Trump's doing
with the ICE raids, people don't agree with it. You're wrong. You are wrong. You're caught up in bullshit. The average man, the average working man in this country is happy to see Donald Trump deporting illegal aliens, no matter what reason they're here. They're here illegally. They need to leave. Super simple.
Well, they didn't commit a crime.
They committed a crime when they came to the country illegally. Do we have an immigration system or not? Do we have borders or not? Do we have a country or not? If another country was like, whoa, you can't come here illegally, I wouldn't throw a temper tantrum about it. I don't even want to go there anyway. I already live on the greatest country on the planet, so why would I want to leave? Oh, you have to travel the world and see what? Worse shit than this? Go to places with less freedom than this? I'm good. I think I'll stay right where I'm at. I think I'll practice what I preach and I'll stay home, like everybody else should. They're like, Las Vegas, tourism is down. People aren't going to the casinos anymore.
Good.
I'm supposed to be angry about that? I'm supposed to hear that people are gambling less. They're not, by the way. They're doing it online now. They're not going to fucking Las Vegas. People aren't going and wasting their money, throwing it all away in some casino. Oh, the horror. The horror. People aren't going to Vegas because they ain't got fucking money to do it. You understand? You understand you elected, okay, you had COVID lockdowns and you elected Joe Biden and you caused massive inflation and now things are more expensive so people can't afford frivolous bullshit like going to on a vacation. They just can't do it. And then when you go to these places, the prices are through the roof. They've raised the price on all these things. It's just, you expect people to go on vacation to Las Vegas when you raise the price of everything in Las Vegas and you devalue the dollar? Are you retarded? And it's somehow Trump's fault. It's all Trump's fault. People don't want to come to America because of Trump. Good. I'm supposed to care. Anytime you go anywhere, a swimming pool, a fucking water park, a theme park, the mall, Walmart, there's too many fucking people in the bitch. There's too many people here. So if less motherfuckers are going to show up at the theme park, good. Maybe we can go to the theme park in our own fucking country and it not be full of motherfucking people from another country. Swarming it. Maybe Americans want to use the shit we got and fuck all these other people and oh, they don't come here then. To hell with you. Nobody cares that you're not gonna come. Nobody gives two fucks that you're not making the trip. Good. Seen some actor saying, I'm gonna come to America last. Good. We don't care. We don't want you here. We don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit if you come here less. Nobody fucking cares if you come at all. We're burnt out on all you motherfuckers coming here. Because everywhere we go, goddamn, everywhere we go, there's tons of you there. Tons of people that you're like, these people don't even look like they're from America. They don't even speak English. They're just everywhere. It's like that in Canada. It's like that in England. It's out of control. It's too much. I want to see a bunch of white people just show up in some fucking Arabic country or some shit. Some Latin country. And I guarantee people wouldn't be happy about it. Remember in Mexico, they were getting mad that all the Americans were coming down to Mexico and shit. And they were like, get them out of here. We don't want them here. It's okay to have people come. You know, it's okay to have tourism, but when you open up the fucking floodgates and everybody and their grandmother's coming in, illegally, by the way, they're just coming in illegally by the millions, you got a fucking problem. Well, they're deporting people. You know, some people, they were here on visas and they went to college campus and they were having a protest against Israel. And Trump deported them. You agree with that? I do agree with that. Let me tell you why. Because I don't want you coming to my country protesting anything. I wouldn't go to your country and protest nothing because it's none of my business. So you don't get to come to my country and start protesting shit. I don't care what you're protesting. Go to your own country and protest Israel. Have a anti-Israel protest in your country. Oh, you're not allowed to protest in your country? They'll hit you with a stick. Oh. Well, maybe, just maybe, here's a thought. Respect that you're in a country that won't do that and don't protest. What do you have to protest? Nobody's beating you with sticks. Like, you have the right to protest, but maybe you should not use it so fucking much. Maybe you should try that. Maybe you use the right to protest too fucking much. You motherfuckers are always protesting. You ain't gonna see me on COD for a long time. Probably never again. I'm done with that. Been done with COD for many years. I used to play it every day, and have no desire to play it anymore. I didn't buy the last one. I don't think I bought the one before that either. I don't know.
I think somebody bought me the one before that.
I don't know. I don't even know what the one before. Well, ain't the last one Black Ops something or Black Ops 25 or whatever the fuck? Wasn't the one before? Wasn't that Modern Warfare 3 or something? I think I have that.
Somebody bought that for me though. I haven't went out
and bought a COD with my own money in a long time because I just ain't wanted to play it.
The next game I buy,
Gears of War Reloaded. After that, won't be buying a game until GTA 6.
As far as I
know. Can't think of any other games that I've heard about that I want to buy. It's actually nice not to want to play all these fucking games. You save money.
And a few you even want to buy.
Good. I'll be pre-ordering
that fucking Gears.
Probably not next week, but the week after I'll say I'll do it. It don't come out at the end of the month, so.
No rush. Only $40. Can't beat that. $40 for a game that's better than any $70 game released today, guaranteed.
People aren't happy about anything Trump does because they have TDS.
They're just going to
cry about Trump. That's what they do. I like playing Rust. I don't want to be paid not to play it. I enjoy playing it.
And I will continue to play it for many years to come.
Why would I buy COD? I don't want to play COD. No thanks.
Y'all stuck on who
I was like 5-10 years ago, but I'm not that guy anymore. I don't even like COD. I have zero desire to play. Zero. I don't watch. Here's the thing. I don't watch the gameplay trailers. I don't watch any of the COD stuff. I don't watch the trailers, the teasers. I don't read about it and hear what's going on. I literally don't give a shit about it. The only time I hear about COD anymore is when it's like somebody put out a clip. It was like, oh, look, fucking Beavis and Butthead's running around. Like, what in the world? That's not... COD want to be Fortnite, but COD isn't Fortnite. COD should just be guys in military uniforms fighting. It should be set in like modern times or something like that. All this futuristic bullshit. Nobody wants futuristic warfare bullshit.
If I want a futuristic war, I'd play Halo or some shit. But COD is dead.
Dead to me.
Been dead for years.
Glad to not play it anymore.
I played the
glory days of COD. Played the glory days. And I'll tell you what, the COD that's out right now, I haven't played it, but I guarantee it ain't nowhere near Modern Warfare 2.
What is it, Black Ops 7,
you said?
It ain't nothing like Black Ops 2
or 1.
That's for sure. And it ain't no Modern Warfare 2.
It's not no COD 4.
I'll get back into
COD when they give us Modern Warfare 2 remastered with all the old maps.
The old guns.
Zombies hasn't been good since
World at War, for real. Yeah, there's always something broken. That's the thing about Modern Warfare 2.
Everything was overpowered.
That's what made it good. Every gun in the game was overpowered. That's the only COD
I've ever played where I used so many different guns. I had an LMG class that I used.
I had
assault rifle classes, SMG classes, shotguns.
Because all the guns work.
Everything in the game worked. The kill streaks worked. It works. That's why it's so good.
One day you'll
realize that every game has some broken, overpowered shit in it or whatever, but who cares? It's a game.
It's fun. It's fun when you're doing it. When you're exploiting it, so fuck it. And they're gonna take that.
They're gonna take that out the next game, and the next game's gonna suck. And you're gonna wish
you just would have dealt with the bullshit.
And you'll go back and play the old game with all the bullshit. This is better.
Dude, I've been to like round
50 or something on zombies. The thing about zombies is after a while it's just kind of stupid because you're just pouring bullets into these zombies and
it takes forever to kill them. It's just, and you're just running from them at a certain point.
It's just kind of dumb.
Zombies is
at its best the first like 20, 30 rounds or so.
You're just like mowing them bitches
down. You got them running like in a line, just mowing them down.
No faggot Easter egg shit. Just fucking. Zombies peaked
in like
the first zombie game.
I mean, the first time. That was its peak.
The map with the teleporters
and the pack-a-punch in the middle. That's the peak map.
They don't get better than that. Because then it gets too
complex and too ridiculous. The map's too big. There's too much going on. There's big giant creatures walking around. Like, what is happening? It was just fucking zombies and the dogs. The dogs would come. You get a max ammo.
And you just see how far you could get.
But at a certain point, it's just like, God.
Who cares how far we get?
Because it's boring. We're just running from the zombies. It takes
so many bullets to kill them. It's ridiculous. That's why zombies is played out.
Nobody cares anymore. Who gives a shit? We played it. We've played it. We've played it at its peak. That's why COD is dead. We played it at its peak. We played it at its best.
There's no reason to play anymore. Then everybody's like, we'll play Battlefield.
That shit's always sucked. Battlefield has always sucked. Why would it suddenly be good? It's the same shit. It's Battlefield. It's gonna suck.
I'll tell you, the best Battlefield game
was that game where you were cops and you were robbers, hardline, and it was in that city and people had cop cars and shit. That was fun.
I didn't play Battlefield 1. Who gives a fuck? Fuck Battlefield.
Never been a fan.
Never could really get into it. I got banned, so what? So what? Xbox owns COD.
What are you talking about?
You're the one driving it into the ground. Trying to be like Fortnite
too much.
It's a good thing though for
COD to die down because then they'll have to come out with the Modern Warfare 2. I know that they're saving that for when they need it. Nostalgia.
If you don't go out and buy
the next Call of Duty and it flops really hard, they will go right to nostalgia. Trust me, they'll go right to Modern Warfare 2 remastered because it'll work. Everyone will go, oh shit, I gotta get that. They'll ruin that too. They'll nerf it or they'll add some faggot maps that we don't even want. It's actually insane. It is insane to have something that you could make
billions of dollars with.
And it's not even, it's just kind of like you just copy and paste it.
and then you make the graphics better. And really, it's all you need to do.
You need to just copy and paste it, and then you need to pay somebody to go through and make it look like a PS5 game.
And that's it. That's literally it.
You don't even touch anything else. You don't touch the gun. You don't touch nothing. Just leave it as it is. But see, they want to sell you skins and stuff. That's the thing. They want to sell those skins. Which you could have skins. You could have different soldiers you could buy, whatever. But they went a little crazy with it. Fucking Cody Rhodes is running around and shit.
Ninja Turtles.
COD is not Fortnite. Not meant to be Fortnite.
That works in Fortnite.
But it doesn't work in COD. It just looks goofy. It's just like,
what is going on?
But people's buying them now, so they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop.
Cat's out of the bag.
Once that money starts rolling in, would you stop? I mean, I wouldn't stop. I'd be selling you all kinds of skins too. You want to buy them? Fuck it. I'll have Tony the Tiger running around that bitch. I'll have the Captain Crunch guy shooting you and fucking curb stomping you. But you see how goofy it is? That like, imagine if Gears of War came out and they had skins like it was like Count Chocula fucking chainsawing you with a lancer. Count Chocula running up on you and curb stomping you. It's just like, what? It doesn't work. You can't do that with you can't Fortnite every game. And that's what COD's trying to do, is trying to be just like Fortnite. And people's into it. They're buying it. They've ruined COD. Oh, that bow was great. That's the thing about, like, you gotta have fun weapons. You gotta have fun weapons in the game. In a game like Fortnite, you gotta have fun weapons. That's key.
There's got to be guns. It's
Fun to use.
and it may feel a little
Cheap when you get killed by it. Who gives a shit?
It's just load up and
People act like they're dying in real life or something. Who cares? They act like money's on the line or something. Just load up another game and play. Who cares? And if it's so cheap, why don't you get the bow and just start dominating people with it? Anytime I hear somebody say that about a gun in a game, I know the only reason they're saying that is because they get fucking destroyed by people with that gun. But when they use it, they suck with it. They just can't. They can't.
they're maybe not.
Terrible with it, but they're not doing what other people are doing to them. And it drives them crazy. And it's so miserable. It's like, you used to be able to throw like 12 grenades at it. You see two teams fighting, you run up, you throw like 12 fucking grenades.
Just blow them all up.
Kill them. And everyone got so mad about it. Why? I mean, get over it. So what? Now, if you threw those grenades, you'd be like, I killed that whole team. But because it happened to you, you're going to cry about it. You're going to go to the message board and say, we need to ban the grenades. They shouldn't be able to hold so many. Reduce the amount at least they can hold. It's not fair. Instead of just going, guy got me. Well, fuck. Well, load up another game. These people just have a panic attack over it. Who gives a shit that you got killed by some gun in a game? You're going to go right. You're having a spaz out in a goddamn stream about it. And it's okay to have a spaz out on the stream to entertain the viewer with a fake spaz out. But
when you're really spazzing out about it,
and then you're calling up You're getting off the stream and you're calling up the developer and you're saying, hey, you got to get this out of the game.
Like, what?
Kind of fucking weird ass loser shit. Parr's feeling the full weight of New York City on his shoulders. It's going to get worse, too. I predict that weird socialist nerd will win the election. And by the time that weird socialist nerd is done driving New York into the gutter, he'll be calling for Trump to run again.
It'll be so bad in New York.
He'll be like, what the fuck is this?
Only suffering
creates change.
People have to suffer.
That's why if Democrats won the midterms, I would just go, well, I guess we need some more suffering then. I guess people need to learn their lesson again. Long term, I know that it would just cause people to wake up. They have to suffer.
When Biden won, I knew
there's going to be great suffering from Biden. A failure. I mean, hell, he ain't even running the country. Who's running it? Who knows? Who knows who ran our country for 4 years?
The Jews. The Jews had it under control.
By the way, what are you going to do when Trump ends this Ukrainian war?
What are you going to say then? That's going to hurt, ain't it? Because that's the one
you've been using. And then I know what you're going to say. You're going to go, well, he didn't end it on day one.
Like that matters. All that matters
is that it ends.
So funny. There was some,
I can't remember what it was.
Some TV show or something. I seen a clip of it
on X. Some woman called in.
It was some news show. They had people calling in
talking about how they felt about Trump's presidency so far.
And then all these people were calling
in and they were like, oh, it's going great. And then
dude was like, well, he said
he did it on day one. And then she was like,
this woman was like,
well, all politicians say things like that. Nobody actually believes something like that. Like, it's so fucking true. It's so true. It's like, here's a normal-ass woman, probably works a normal job, and she's just talking to this retard journalist. And she's like, do you believe everything a politician says, guy? Like, you're... what the fuck? Yeah, he gonna snap his fingers the moment he stepped in the Oval Office and reverse all the damage you did. What do you think? I'm stupid? You think, is that what you thought? That they really think everybody that voted for Trump is just gonna give up on him like 6 months in because he hasn't completed one thing he said he was gonna do.
Ignoring all the other
shit he said he was gonna do, and he did.
And they told us
we needed. Remember they told us about the border? Take the border, for example.
People like to talk about
notice the criticism has shifted to like deportation numbers. We ain't deporting enough people. That's because when it comes to the border, he's literally sealed the fucking border. Nobody's coming over that bitch. Like, nobody comes over it anymore. The military is standing on it with guns and shit. Military weapons are on the border. Serious shit on the border now. It ain't no it ain't the border patrol fucker. You know what I mean? It's like a soldier with a gun. Humvees and shit. The military.
You're not gonna
sneak over with your family with a bunch of soldiers standing there. You're not even gonna try it. It's insane.
Border completely secured. Nobody comes over.
How does Trump lose the election when he got the border completely secured? And then it's like, well, he's not deporting them fast enough. He's not deporting the people that the Democrats let into the country, so that means I'm going to vote for the Democrats because he's not deporting them fast enough. That doesn't make any sense.
It's the Democrats
That let him in the first place. You can't be mad at the guy that's trying to deport him because he just ain't deporting them fast enough.
I mean, you can be mad. You could say
we got to get it faster, but to say I'm going to vote Democrat if you don't speed it up, that's just insane.
You sound retarded. You sound absolutely
fucking retarded. But what are you going to do
when Trump ends that war? I don't even have Battlefield.
I don't have that downloaded.
That'll take forever to download. Y'all really think somebody's
going to play Battlefield 6? This would be blown away. Just blown away. I got to have it. Day one, got to buy it. No, I'll get on it and I'll go,
It's Battlefield. I guarantee you
the graphics, it'll be amazing looking. It'll be like, wow, look at this. Battlefield has always looked good. But you'll be running around a big giant ass fucking map and you won't be able to find. You'll be hearing a lot of action. You'll hear a lot of shooting and explosions. You'll say, God, something's going on somewhere, but you'll never get there. You'll never get to the action. And the moment you might get to it, you'll die. You'll be killed. And you'll spawn halfway across the map. It'll run.
I'll download it when I get on there. You're not par. Who are you then?
You're someone
being sneaky. That's who you are. And if people are onto you. T. West is onto you.
Not fooled by you.
You're someone that got banned.
Clearly you got banned because you're saying, so what to it? So who were you?
We're a few weeks away from Gears of War taking over. Ain't gonna be no time for faggot Battlefield. Thank God for
Gears of War.
Finally on PlayStation
where it belongs. Thank God.
Oh, tons of people are going to play it. Never been on PlayStation before. It's going to be a lot better than Battlefield 6. Battlefield's one of those games,
you jump on it, you play it once, and you never play it again. It's the worst type of game to buy. I don't buy games like that anymore. I'm past that phase of my life. I don't buy a game anymore unless I know I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that. That's why I don't buy a lot of games anymore. Because I know I'm not going to play them, so what's the point? I'm going to play it one time. Is it worth dropping $70 to play something once and never touch it again? Nope. Doesn't matter how good it looks. You used to buy games just because they look good. Like, oh, that looks good. So let me go buy it, play it, maybe once or twice, and never touch it again. And I'll just get back on COD or whatever the hell I'm playing at the time.
It's just the way it is with games.
I'll tell you a game I still want to play, that Helldivers, but I'm not spending... I think I seen it on sale for $40. I was like, nah. I feel like eventually that game will be free, like on PS Plus or something. Because it's going to die down. I think it already has. And then they're going to need to get new players in there, and they'll put it up for free, I feel. That's another thing. Some of these games come out, and you just know if you wait long enough, they'll be free. They'll just give it to you. You can just play it. So why buy it? I can wait a year or two to play it. Fuck it. Cares? I mean, hell, next year. I mean, after you buy GTA 6, you don't need to buy nothing else. Are you gonna fucking buy COD? Are you out of your mind? You're playing GTA. Thank God for that Gears of War. Thank God. I know nobody uses Game Pass. It's coming to PlayStation though. Now it'll get some players on it. PlayStation players will play it because there's actually people with PlayStations. You understand? There's actually people that own PlayStation, so you have a player base. You're like, nobody plays it on Game Pass. Who the fuck has a Game Pass? Fuck uses that? Who the fuck has an Xbox in the year 2025? Think about it. It's a dead brand, dead console brand. It's just a game publisher now. It ain't no goddamn serious console. It's third place behind Nintendo and PlayStation. That's why they're putting the games on PlayStation now, because they're like, damn, we got some games, but we got nowhere to put them. Nobody has Xbox. We got to get them on PlayStation. Makes total sense. Been saying it for years. I knew when they were buying all those game studios, I was like, oh man, they're gonna be making all these games, but they can't just release them on Xbox. That's like death. So they have to start going multi-plat. It's the only way. Just makes sense from a business standpoint. When you have shareholders and shit, you can't be worried about fanboy console wars. You got to do what's best for the shareholders. We got to sell these games. You could have the best game in the world, but if you put it on Xbox, nobody's going to play it. Who cares? So you put it on PlayStation. Just the way it is. That ship has sailed. Console war's been over for years. People still fighting it, but it's been over. Never played Gears 4. I stopped at Gears 3. When they started, when they're like, the lead character's a woman, I'm like, nah. Doesn't even make sense. A woman fighting these big, giant creatures. These creatures that overpower big, giant men. And the big, giant men can't even fight them. They got to get weapons to fight them. But some woman. Some woman carrying around some big, giant gun. The gun is huge. Like, please. Gun as big as her. I thought they were supposed to be making a Gears movie, but I don't know what happened to that. That'd be a good movie. It didn't. Yeah, they'd probably fuck it up. Be gay. I don't care who buys Gears. I know I'm buying it. There'll be people to play with. It's only 4-on-4 the lobbies. It's small maps. I mean, they got team deathmatch, but you play round based. You play the fucking. That's the best way to play. Not that respawn shit. You die, you die. It's like best of 6
or something for team to 6 wins or some shit like that.
because Battlefield's not good. It's not addicting. It's just not. Doesn't suck you in. It's something you play once and you say it's pretty cool. Graphics look good. You kill somebody, you're like, oh, it was cool, but then you never play it again. I mean, I guess some people get into it, but
Just not a game for me.
it doesn't catch my interest. Doesn't suck me in. It's all in what you want out of a game. I have Daisy. I couldn't get into it.
I think that'd be a good game if you got some people on it, but
When it's just
you
you,
by yourself.
it's kind of like Rust, I feel. But Daisy's graphics, that's a thing. These games, these terrible graphics. Who wants to even play that shit? When you got a game like Rust, it just had an update where the graphics look good. You gonna go play this fucking shit?
Nah. When did we have Duckhead needs to stop taking pills.
We didn't have no base inside no rock. We got raided last night. I was online when we got raided. Some guy ran over and he was like, What is this? He was like, why are you building next to us? And I didn't say nothing to him. I was just like, whatever.
Because I didn't want to
Antagonize him. I figured maybe just wander off. Another guy came over and was whining and he wandered off. But
then they started hitting.
I heard rockets going off and then I heard a C4 ticking. So then I went downstairs and shut all the doors. So they'd have to raid all the doors.
And they did. I opened the last
Door though and killed the guy with the shotgun traps. But I couldn't kill him. I think it was like fucking 4 or 5 of them.
I dropped
One of them, but then I don't know how the guy was doing it. He was making the shotguns go off, but they wasn't hitting him. I don't know how he was doing it. And then I died. And that was it. Nah, there was a big base around the corner.
bases everywhere though. What are you gonna do? I didn't have a lot of
Traps and stuff though, so whatever.
I might build another one. I don't know. Not tonight though.
Not tonight. Ricky now owes me a full wipe though.
If he doesn't stand by his word as a
Biden, I'm gonna ban him. I didn't have a lot of loot to get, so
I had one
chest and it wasn't even full.
and I just used
All my metal to upgrade everything. No, I had garage doors. They came through a wall though. Like they came down through the large furnace, through those grates, and then they blew through a metal wall.
and then they went through the doors. Yeah, after that. It's gone. It's raided.
It's over. Oh, God.
I guess I'll go download this.
It'll take all night to download. Let's see.
Take a look. Take a gander.
Take a gander. Take a fucking gander. I would let you build, but you don't log in to build, so I'd be waiting all day to build anything if I waited on you. Battlefield 6. It's gonna take 70 minutes to download. $70. Every base I have has a shooting floor and roof access. Like, what are you talking about? Try to make sense. I'm bored with liberals. Talk about what you're doing to your wife.
Cheating on your wife.
Talk about that. Like, this beta better be good. I better say, wow. It better not be the same old Battlefield bullshit. I am going to quit vaping at some point. I quit for a few months, and then I get another one, and then I quit. Comes and it goes. I put Rogue in the top 5, yeah. There ain't even that many people. There's only like 5. I got right. It's not about giving up. It's the game's got to be fun. If the game boring, I'm just not into it. I'm not into it. I've never been into Battlefield. It just doesn't suck you in. It's a game you play once or twice. You say, this looks good, and then you never play it again. I mean, I get dominated at Rust, and I've got a lot of hours in that, so that's certainly not the reason. If I was into a game, it wouldn't matter if I was getting dominated. I'd just keep playing it because I like playing it. Battlefield doesn't have the addictive quality that Fortnite and Gears and COD used to have. It don't have it no more. I hit 1 year in a few weeks, a week or two. In a week or two. 70 minutes to play this boring shit. Oh, now we're down to 63 minutes. Went down a little bit. 60 minutes. 63 minutes. Doug is a liberal. Voted for Kamala. How about they canceled Howard Stern's show? They held Tenius Maple at gunpoint, made him cover some guy's shift tonight. The boss held him at gunpoint, he said. I'm like, damn, where do you live? I don't know where he's from, but it's like hell on earth, I feel. It's like crazy storms. They just cut there's like the power company's evil, the cable company's evil. It's just evil. There's evil people running all the fucking. They just shut your cable off for 2 weeks. They're like, we'll figure it out, but we're just gonna shut it off right now. Like some crooked shit. The balls makes him work. Maple's like, my grandmama died. It's the funeral today, and he's like, yeah, I need you in here. I need you in here for 12 hours. The View wasn't canceled. It comes back in September. I read today. Howard Stern's they were paying him insane amount of money, and it's his show ain't hell. I ain't listened to that in years. I used to listen every day. Show sucks. It's the way it is. He fell off, and they're giving him like half a billion dollars a year or some crazy shit. Like, that's enough of that. And who uses satellite radio? Nobody. So they're probably losing a lot of money paying him. They gotta let him go. Contract's over. You gotta go. He'll probably start a YouTube channel or some shit. Even though he made fun of people that do that. That's where he'll end up on like a podcast or something, and no one will listen to it. Used to be the biggest radio show in the world. Now nothing. Crazy. Trump used to go on Howard Stern all the time. Howard Stern sold out. Just another guy that sold out Trump. Crazy. That's what liberals do, though. They sell you out. They sell you right on out. He used to say the N word on the radio. I mean, what the fuck? Howard Stern would say the N word on the radio in the 90s, like on regular ass radio, FM radio. And now, oh, it's so woke and so. Trump is so bad. Motherfucker used to have Trump on his show all the time. Trump used to call in all the time. I'm gonna make something to eat. So I'll be on Battlefield whenever it's done. Whenever that is. An hour from now. At 12:30 in the morning. Make it. You're hyped up for a game nobody will be playing. You ain't gonna be on Battlefield next year. You ain't gonna be locked in. When you get my age, that's what you realize. You're like, I'm not buying that. I won't even play it. Fuck would I buy that? A lot of games look good, but they're only good for one time. You play them once. It's not even good when you play it either. It's like, yeah, this shit boring. And then people, after they spend the 70, they do that thing. They lie to themselves. They're like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But they only played it for an hour and then they got off. And you're like, oh, why'd you get off? I just had things to do. Yeah, it must not be that good, huh? You got right off. I've bought so many games like that. I think I bought I think I own Bad Company. Pretty sure I did. Barely ever played it. Was too busy playing everything else. I'm gonna be on Gears. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Didn't watch SummerSlam. I'm not watching any of these pay per views. I'm not paying no $30 a month to watch these fucking pay per views. They're out of their mind. I don't hate Battlefield, just never got into it. Played a few of them.
The one I played the most
Was when it was cops. And you was in that city and
shit, and you can knock the buildings
all
down.
kinds of shit.
That's the one I played the most.
Thing about Battlefield is the maps are too big, too complex, too many places to hide. It's just a lot of running around looking for action. You spend a lot of time running to the action, but not a lot of time in the action.
That's why I could never
compete with COD, because COD's just nonstop action. You're constantly in the action. Even the
CODs,
the last one I played, the maps were too big. You too much running around looking for people. Way too much of that. COD's supposed to be you get right into the action. It's nonstop. That's what makes it addicting. That's what makes people play it.
These games, you gotta run around
looking for a motherfucker. No. Now some people are into that. They like to snipe, so they like to sit in a bush and pop motherfuckers in their head from like 2 miles away. And that's what they're into. Battlefield's more like strategic, like it's more realistic. Like you got to sit in a bush with your sniper and your fucking.
So you got some guys
sitting in a bush sniping, then you got some guys running in, and then you got some guys in tanks, and that's cool and everything to play once or twice, but day after day, nah. Not for me.
Can't get into it.
The new games suck. That's what I'm saying. The old games, remastering these old games. That's where it's at. Because you know it's good. You know what you're getting. It's from a better time, a simpler time. It's like Warzone. That's boring as fuck, too. But everybody just copied Fortnite. Like, well, we'll make a battle royale. Not every game needs to be battle royale. Stick to what you're good at. Fortnite needs to put them bows back in. Hell, those were the funnest things to use. The sniper rifles and shit. That's why OG's the better to play OG. It's another game they fucked up, but they had sense enough to put the old game in. They're like, all right, well, here's the old one then. Makes total sense. what COD's going to end up doing. It's inevitable. People's going to get tired of running around as Nicki Minaj and Ninja Turtles and all this shit. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
They're going to have to go back to basics.
Remember that one season they had like a fire bow, a fucking stink bow. I see another cool thing Fortnite had, the little Spider-Man thing. We could swing on shit. Well, I'm getting on the PlayStation. Look for that stream.